Hi guys, Adsyke here, and this is the second video in my drift build tutorials, or how I build my drift cars, so you can see how I do them. You can try them and see if they work for you. So this is the Toyota Supra Aussie, I believe. Yeah, Aussie, yeah. 1998. Such a nice car. I love this car, and you hardly ever see them driving around as well. So now I already had this car all set up for drifting and stuff like that. I've reset it all back to factory, took the paint off it, took the tune off it, everything, just so I can show you what I do with my drift build cars. Because like in the video before with the S15, it was already all set up, and I just went through all the like upgrades and the tune setup drift. But this way it's going a lot better, and you know, it will show you, you know, how to tinker with the cars. I like to tinker with the gears to try and get them feeling nice and stuff. First of all, I spent all my money, so I'm going to go over to social because it's the start of March, and I went on the hub and got the free credits for the month. They always give you, well, I always get 1 million at the start of every month, so it helps out a lot when you want to do like builds and stuff, because I can't be bothered to race. So from here, I'm just going to turn around. It's such a nice car. That interior, so nice. I'm driving. We'll start putting the upgrades on this car. So we'll go over to not garage. Yeah, garage. Upgrades. So what I like to do is I like to put about 600, 650 horsepower in it. That's about the range that I like in the drift cars that I make. Some of them, like some of the muscle cars that I've made, have gone up to like 800. In the Toyota, not the BLZ, you know, the other one, the GT86, that one, I put the rally engine in it. It's like a 1.4 turbo or something, and there's only like a restrictor that you can alter on the engine. I kept that at, well, max, but it only came out at 400 horsepower, but it actually drifts okay, which ain't so bad. So in the conversion, obviously with the engines, you got the stock one, which is the twin turbo that comes in the Supra. I'm keeping that because I don't want to V8 it. I don't want an Audi engine V10 in it. Well, not an Audi, Lamborghini Audi, and I don't want an Aventador engine in it. So I'm keeping the stock Supra engine. Drivetrain, it's already all rear wheel drive. Don't want to put it in all wheel drive. Aspiration, so it comes with a twin turbo anyway, so I'm going to keep that in, not put the single in. Front bumper and all this, just preference based. Can't remember what I did have on it. I'm going to go with the Bomx. Yeah, it says owned on it actually, so I'll just put the ones that I had owned on it, but I'll show you what you can put on. I went with no bumper, no spoiler. Rear bumper, that's just a stock one. That is ugly, I would never have that. I went with the Bomx one because the front is Bomx. And then the side skirts, probably a Bomx, yeah. I think that one's too, I don't know. Not too keen on that one. That one isn't like over the top like that one. And then that one's not enough for me, so I'm going to go with the Bomx one. The hood, I think, yeah, like, I don't know, that's too fast, too furious for me. I'm going to stick with the stock one. With the tyre compound, normally go with the first one up, so let's see if I did. Yeah, I did. Sport tyre compound, normally go with that. Front tyre width, normally go with the one up. Yep. Yep. Rear one, I normally go with the fattest one, but this goes so like wide. I don't know if I did. No, I didn't. It's worth having a look. I went with the third one back. So I'll pop that on. Oh, your alloys, your rims that you want. Let's have a look. I think this is where everyone cringes at the video. Like they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you stuck them on it." Let's have a look though. I don't know, I'm a big fan of like lots of spokes like that, but I don't know for the Supra. I think it suits more like a 5-6 spoke rim. Could just put the Volk on it. Well, you know, I'll just stick them on it. I'm a fan of them alloys. I love them. Put them on a lot of my cars. Probably gonna make the width 1 up. Yeah, 1 up. And 1 up again. That looks pretty cool. Looking good. Drivetrain, clutch, transmission, drive, line and differential. All these for all of my drift builds, and I've seen on everyone else's too. Everyone just puts them all full. Well, most people just stick them all full. There's no reason not to. You know, then you get all the, you know, you can alter it, everything in the tune. Like you need to do the diff in the tune. You want to lock it full 100%. Help you out a lot. Okay, apparently that's already installed, even though I did downgrade it to like a B-class car. So, brakes, springs, anti-roll bars, chassis reinforcement and roll cage, and weight reduction kit. All these are going to be exactly the same. You're going to do these all the way full. Apart from that one, don't do it all the way full. It's rally, off-road. That's already installed. So that's what actually, your car won't look as low as this when you first get it stock. Because I've downgraded it, it still hasn't took the. I did it with the auto upgrade, so I auto upgraded it down to B, and it still kept them springs on it, so it looks lower than it is stock. But it's actually got the top springs on it. Put the roll cage in. Make it weigh nothing. Now, I don't understand this. I don't know if you've noticed this. Now, I don't know if like the physics in Forza, because I've got them springs on it, it's been lowered, right? And then as I go through this and the weight comes off, look, can you see the car's like, I don't know whether the springs are pushing back up because there's less weight in the car, so the car's actually getting heightened back up. I don't know. I'll make it as light as possible. So with the engine, what I'm going to aim for is around 600, 650 horsepower. So first of all, I always go exhaust and camshaft. Exhaust it adds horsepower, and you want it max. But the main reason I get it is because it makes the car sound like 10 times better, 10 times louder. It helps so much with the sound. The camshaft, like it says, upgraded camshaft let your engine breathe more freely and rev to a higher RPM. This is exactly why I get it, but it also does add a lot of horsepower, but yeah, you can really get the car to, you know, like get high in the revs. So I'm going to put the exhaust all the way, and then same with the camshaft. See what I mean? It takes that, so it goes from 350 to 443. So like now, if I really wanted to get it to the horsepower, I'd rather turbo sort of like around stock, the twin turbo stock, upgrade the rest of the engine parts that I can. So well, that's already installed. I'm just gonna put sport, and then a sport on this. I'm gonna try sport on everything and see how much horsepower it gets me to. So 480. We've already done them two. So we're just under 500 now, 490, 517, pistons, okay, so 533, twin turbo, don't touch that. But I'm going to go with a race on this, so 551. This is already installed. Well, I'm going to start bumping it up now because I need about, you know, 60 more horsepower. So, race, oil, flat wheel you want to go max. Doesn't add any horsepower, but it takes weight off. So I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to start bumping just these up to the next one. 575, 583. See, it's only adding 8 horsepower. I should have really done maybe the max one from the start. 591. 606. We'll see what if we can get it around 620. 615. I'm not going to put that on yet. I'm going to have a look at these other ones. I think I already put them on, didn't I? Yeah. Alright then, yeah. So, without touching the turbo, everything max, you're going to get 615. 615 horsepower, which I think is perfect. You know, if you're going to do next one up on the turbo, then it's going to take it up to 824. If you go max on turbo, you're going to have 1005 horsepower, which is just like wheel spin heaven, 6th gear, just redlining, you know. it's I don't want that for drifting, so I'm going to go back. Because I already had this car, I'm going to try and go through my paints and find the one for the Toyota Supra that I already had on. I think it was a top secret one. Let's have a look for it. My designs. Oh god, Gold Bugatti Veyron. It probably will be near the start of the list actually, because the Supra is one of. It was actually the first car that I chose, because you get the option of 3 cars at the start of the game. I chose the Supra first car, so let's go all the way to the start. And Mad Mike. Where are you, Supra? There it is. Top secret. 2000 Performance Engineering Service. Okay, we'll put that on. I like it because it's got some nice gold alloys. I say alloys, everyone says rims or wheels. I don't know, it's just what I'm used to saying. And let's have a look what the car looks like. Garage, my cars. Can you view it? View car, let's have a look. As you can see, I think it looks pretty decent. I would not be ashamed to drive this in public. At all, I'm sure no one would. It's really nice. Might not be the paint scheme for everyone. Not everyone might like this top secret, but I do because it isn't all fancy and like I like decals. Like I like the K&N, I like the Brembo, the Falcon, the Sparko stickers. But I don't like it when people have like you know, like dragons and stuff like that on the cars. That annoys me. I really don't like it. But straight away, I'm gonna come out. And yeah, it looks really nice. It looks really nice. Actually looks better with these wheels than it did before when I had the other ones on. So I'm going to go over to the start of the knee section. I'm sure a lot of you know this. It starts here. You come around this bend. I'll show you it. You know, it's hard to do it like that. I'll set a waypoint. It's pretty easy to get there. So like I said guys, I've actually bought a Hapage DVR Rocket, so it's more convenient for me. I'm going to stand on my Xbox One, record to, and because I don't want wires across the room, like I said before, you know, it's just going to work out a lot better. But for now, this is being recorded on Twitch, so this is a live commentary. I cannot screw up. If I do, then I've got to start it all over again. And then it gets saved as a VOD. I've set Twitch to save my past broadcasts, and then I highlight this. So I highlight this from the start of the commentary when I started to the end, and I export it to YouTube. You know, do the description and stuff like that. But if you're enjoying this video so far, you know, please do like the video. Please do subscribe if you'll be willing to, and comment on the video. Tell me what car you want next. It'll be really nice to know. I just chose this because I'm trying to, you know, start getting the videos going. Like, I've already done the S15 one. I haven't put it on YouTube yet, so I don't know what type of views it will get. But I thought, you know, the next one, do the Supra. It's a popular car, so maybe, you know, people will be interested in watching it. I know Forza Horizon 2 now is quite an old game, but it's all good. So the settings, like on the S15 video, ABS off, traction off, stability off, shifting and manual shifting is manual with clutch. Rewind off. This is all. I'm on single player at the moment. I might have to go into like my own private lobby because the AI cars are going to be driving around me. It's quite annoying. But the damage and tyre wear. Okay, so when, like I said this in the last video, when I'm drifting with my friend, he has just invited me to a party. Can that go away? Yeah. So when I'm drifting with my friends, I use cosmetic damage on because we can get close to each other's cars. But with it off, you've got like a border around your car, so it's annoying because you can't quite get as close as what you'd like to. So I'll give this a blip around here, and then we'll tune it. I don't know, it doesn't feel slidey enough. It's quite grippy actually, saying how much power it's got. Really grippy. To get like to do 30 around it, but I'm having down to second to spin the top. Yeah. So I'll go back to the start. I'll stick the basic tune on that I use on most of the cars, see how it performs. Should be fairly decent, then I'll have to have a little mess with the gears. I can tell straight away I need to make third shorter. Actually, it might be alright if I do the camber, because the wheels might spin easier. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, let me just back up a bit. So, let's have a look at the tune. So with the tyre pressure, as you know, well you might not know, but when your tyres spin, they get warmer, so the air inside expands. So what you want to do is 30 psi is like the recommended set, psi for tyres. But because your tyres are spinning, they're going to get warmer, so they'll probably go up to obviously like more than 32 psi. So you want to drop it. I normally go with 28 and about 20. Yeah, I'll go 27 on the rear. So 28.5 on the front, and I got 27 on the rear. With the gearing, I'm going to make it slightly more to acceleration. So 340, and then I'm going to have a tinker with that if it doesn't feel okay. This is what I do with all of the cars. Negative 2.2 on the front, and then I always halve it for the rear. So, like that. Toe out 0.5, sorry. I leave the rear all the time. People with front caster angle go between like 6 and 7. I'll just bung it on 6.5. I've got cars that are on 7, but 6.5 feels pretty decent. All this is preference. Anti-roll bar, springs, dampening, all preference, whatever you want. I like the cars stiffer, so they're not all wobbly when you're going around, so I'm just going to bump it up. Do it like that. I'll pretty much match what anti-roll bars looks like into the springs. So like that. You know what I mean? And then ride height, slam it. Definitely slam it. Same with this stuff, just a little bit. Diff, lock the diff all the way. Apply this, yep. Then we can give this a go now. Hopefully it feels less grippy. So I like third gear as my main gear. Yeah, I can tell it's less grippy. Actually feels really controlled. Really nice. Back end could do with coming out a little bit more actually. Yeah, back end could do with coming out a little bit more. Take it back to start. I might put the tyre pressure up a little bit. Make third gear a little bit shorter. Alright. So we're going to I bumped the front up. It did feel a little bit grippy, so I'm gonna put that up yeah, we'll try that. I'll put third gear a little bit more to acceleration. And then I may as well match fourth in case I get into them really, really long drifts. I want to go really wide. Alright, okay. So don't wait for these to go past, these stupid AI. I hate them. Why they put them in the game, I don't know. Everyone thought it was brilliant at the time. Yeah, okay. So this feels a lot better. Like the back end's coming out a lot easier. Got the third gear set to where it isn't just banging on the red line all the time. You know, I'm full throttle around these corners. I hit the red line a couple of times there. Please move out of the way. Thank you. Come around here. I normally drop it down a gear just to tuck it into the corners. Actually, that was really, really rubbish, but come back around here. Yeah, this feels nice. Decent, alright. So, what can I do to... Might put a little bit more camber on it. And then, what else can I do? Might make it a tiny bit more, a little bit more towards speed. I don't like it hitting the red line too often. Might, no, okay. I'm going to save that. I'll take it down to the docks. Give it a go there. There's a nice, nice section that I like doing there, which you've probably seen in the last video when you watch it, the S15. Alright. I think this car looks, oh, it looks so sick. So nice. Right, I'll do the basic corner that I like to do. That is just a big sweep around this hangar to see what my third and fourth gears are like. That's basically what I do. So there we go. There it is. Get it to about 80. So yeah, like try fourth gear. Seems like fourth gear's the one for these long sweepy corners. Doesn't want to spin out too much, just tapping the steering to just counter steer it. Not having to hold it, just tapping it. And third gear. So it does seem like third gear is going to be the main gear. So hold the handbrake around here. Third gear, it feels good. Alright, let's try this section. This is a little tricky section here. I love this the entrance because you try and go sideways between this pole and this wall. It looks amazing if you get it. Yeah, I did it, but it can be hard to do because every car feels different. Like, say if I got good at doing it in this, and then I go hop into my rear-wheel drive converted R34 on this, it's different. I mean, the car's like, you know, the size, the width, the speed, you know, it's all different, but. Anyway, you'll see this section, so if you do like this section, if you haven't seen people doing it online, I've seen people doing it online and got it from them. If you see this video, then you might want to try it yourself. It's pretty decent. I love it. Alright. Try and get it in third before I get to the corner. Handbrake. Sweep it round. That was nice. See, in third's decent for it. Then do a little bit of handbrake around here in second. Yeah, that's nice. Actually almost built it just like how it was before. I can't remember what it was like before. Then you have to try and get it sideways again through this section that you started in. Yeah. This is where I like to test all my cars. I love this section. It's probably my favourite in Forza Horizon. It's decent. It's decent. But yeah, that's my Forza Horizon 2 Toyota Supra RZ 1998 drift build. If it does help you, you know, comment which car you want to see next. Comment if you thought the video was good. Like if you think the video was good, and also subscribe, because all of them help me. You know, I'm a new YouTuber. I want to get into YouTube. Like I said, this is recorded through Twitch, highlighting a VOD, but I will have the Hapog or Hapog. I don't know how do people say it. You know what? Comment saying how you pronounce that. Like, how do you do it? Put dashes between the, like, I don't know, to separate it, and then teach me how to say it properly, because I really don't know. I've seen reviews, everyone else is saying it different, like everyone's saying it different to each other, I just don't understand. But well, yep, that just happened. My controller just died. Sorry. If this does help you, then please, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks a lot for watching. I'm gonna hit this section one more time so you can see if we can get it perfect. Third gear burnout here. No, I didn't feel as good as the first time. We'll go a different way. No, move out of the way. Try and tuck it around here. Really nice car, man. Straight up burning fucking tyres, isn't it? Nice. Woo! Yeah. Alright, man. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Yeah.